Oh, hey Zool. Probably should help him out with this bone golem. I like that the bone golem is here because it's very, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very cohesive, there we go, to the whole like, hey, you established a visual style in Diablo 3. You know, keep it up a bit. I like this a lot. I think it works really well. Also, it just looks cool. That helps quite a bit as well. Alright, let's do that.
A necrotic barrier. Quaint. Well, there are always 3 of these rituals. Go and put an end to the others. In the meantime, I'll go and keep Lethis occupied. For my sake, do try to be expedient.
Okay. Let's claim our daily rewards. So we get a ring this time. I like that. We also get 300 platinum. So this is just like logging it. So it's defeat a monster once a day to earn rewards. So you just basically jump in and play the game. It's not even a login bonus because you do actually have to go and do some work. But I like that. I don't think I have any issue with any of that. I thought we had other things to finish. All right, no, we're fine. We don't need anything. Although I did pick up some loot. Can't use the ring. Required level 36. Whew. I'm a little far off from that. We'll equip that chest piece though. All right, let's go. Ooh. Hello, Skellington. I think the more that I play the monk, the more I'm like, yeah, it's starting to feel a little bit better. But that barb, man, there's something about it. I'm telling you. I know I keep bringing that back up, but it's important to discuss, right? I think there is a pretty strong difference between the preference in class and something just feeling better than another class. Obviously, class feel, combat feel, that stuff is subjective in many ways. Like, I personally don't like Dark Souls combat. A lot of people do, right? I liked Jedi Fallen Order. I thought that was really good, but you know, there is a preference there. But for me, I feel like I like how the barb plays in Immortal more than I do the monk currently. Although, like I said, the monk is growing on me, and that's keeping in mind that I also feel like I like the monk more than the barb in Diablo 3. So it's just interesting way to compare them, like, I suppose. Oh, immune to knockback. Okay, well that's good to know. Can I dash? Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do what I wanted with that. And right, so it's immune to knockback, so I can't even use Cyclone Strike on him effectively. Oh, I couldn't quite get out of that. Oh, man, I love how much damage that does. There we go. I kind of just want to pull him over here, but I really can't.
Is not yet recharged.
Just punch him to death. Let's solve things like any good monk should by punching things to death. Or Superman, also Superman. That seems to be the status quo as of late, at least in the, you know, DC cinematic stuff. Just punch harder. It's a way to solve all problems. You didn't punch hard enough. You gotta punch harder. Monks, I love them. That's another thing is, you know, monk. The idea of a monk changes, you know, depending on what. Ooh, this guy's got like armor. Shield bearer. The idea of a monk and how a monk plays changes depending on what game you're playing, right? Like, a monk plays different in Final Fantasy than it does in Dungeons and Dragons than it does in World of Warcraft. Although there's some things in like World of Warcraft that has crossover with Dungeons and Dragons, right? Like Touch of Death. Stuff like that. It doesn't quite work the same way, but it's the same fantasy, right? Ooh, there is a waypoint up here. You know what? We really got to keep an eye on those a little bit more, because just like in Diablo 3 or heck any Diablo game, getting those waypoints is pretty good for being able to quickly move throughout the map. I'm not sure at this point how important it is to be able to travel really quick like that, but I suspect we'll Whoops, hit the wrong one. I was actually trying to hit dash there. And I thought that I got pretty close, but you know, fat finger in it. It's a matter of muscle memory, I think. We'll work on our muscle memory for our button position there. Like you could see like where my left thumb is there. I tend to have it like way over here, but that might just be how I'm holding my phone. Can we stack these guys up with this blood golem? No? Okay, that's fine. Oh, it wants me to damage him to remove that. Was that gonna work? No, don't think so. As long as we don't get hit by that. We should probably save a dash for that specifically, and then use our charged up ability like this. Yeah, that's the way to do that. Can we charge these? Oh no, ow. Let him go there. Can we dash off that wall? Oh, we can. You know what, that's good to know. Oop, hit the health potion when I was trying to punch. Come on, punch the shield. There we go. Get wrecked. I feel like the cast times on those are a little too long.
There is always more to understand.
Shield of Zen, new skill. Although the problem with that is not necessarily that it's too long, because it's there to prevent you from just running in and doing it. Ooh, who we got here? I can tile something. I like running into people. It's cool. I need to join Zool, but I had picked up loot. Nothing there. All right, let's look at our new skill that we got. So, Shield of Zen. Protect yourself or an ally. That's cool. Absorbing almost 1,000 damage for 5 seconds. The shield also prevents all effects which cause a loss of control of your character. Protecting an ally will cause you to charge to their location and grant you both this shield. Actually, that's pretty good. 12-second cooldown. I mean, it means that you could play like a support build. It's cool that there's a support monk available in Immortal. I like that group play. Not something I think I'm going to use. I mean, it's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like my damage is pretty good with what I've got. I mean, minus like Cyclone Strike. I think maybe I would swap it out for Cyclone Strike if I could.
Damn you, Zool. Always so persistently afraid of my talent. Well, no more. I am beyond you now. Soon, Leoric's soul will be mine. And with it, I will be the greatest necromancer alive. Rathma himself will fear my name. And your suffering begins now.
Die, Simulacrum. That's kind of cool that she's using very necromancer-y abilities there. Good to know. Can we dash out? Heal. I took a lot of damage there while I was attempting to fix my recording software, but it's mostly because she was just casting Blood Spear at me over and over. Ooh. I made that skeleton uber explode. I should probably heal there. This thing does a lot of damage, the little Blood Spear. Probably also shouldn't stand in those. Where'd the Simulacrum go? There it is. Can I... I'm having a hard time aiming those, I'm telling you what. Alright, let's run back up over here. Dash over here.
It is done. The breach is open. You cannot stop it.
And I don't intend to. You are my target, Lethus. My failure to put down.
Please. You can no more put me down this time than you could the last.
Alright, we're gonna have to talk to Zool. But, hey, we got, no. I was hoping that we got an upgrade there. Didn't get anything. It happens. Our codex, we got a reward there, so we can get that stuff. Nothing else there. Let's talk to Zool.
The rift is drawing strength from the Skeleton King's essence. You must go inside and break the tether that connects them.
And how would I do that?
Kill Leoric. You'd be surprised how often that works. Lephis desires dominion over the undead. The power Diablo left within Leoric's blackened soul. Put his spirit to rest, and the rift will go inert.
So there you go. We get to kill the Skeleton King. Again, it always happens, but it's not quite the Skeleton King you know and love. This Skeleton King fight is freaking awesome. I'm so looking forward to this. All right, so we got the battle pass unlocked now on our character. So once you get to this point, it unlocks the battle pass. I don't know if this is going to be the case, you know, once you have the game live, but the way that this works is just like any other battle pass. So the top stuff here is completely free stuff. You don't have to pay for the battle pass in order to get this stuff. So by playing, you're going to be getting this. You can eventually get this stuff unlocked. So like, you know, you see the 120 there. Normally you'd be able to tap on that and unlock all the way through if you had the currencies to do that. So you can kind of boost your progress, which is totally fine. It's pretty normal for battle passes. So the bottom stuff is the premium stuff. If you buy the battle pass, you then get access to the stuff. So we can't actually see what this is going to be, but I believe that's going to be a rune stone, which is going to be used for empowering rifts. I don't know what the question mark thing is. Maybe a random legendary gem. That's probably not it. Probably just crafting materials. So across the top, like, we got a battle chest. Contains 150 scrap. Actually, that's quite good. And 15,000 gold. My goodness. Got some honor. Some scrap. Let's just kind of take a look at these, right? Yeah, crests is what they're called. Used when opening an Elder Rift to add modifiers to the rift. Completing the Elder Rift grants faded embers to all party members and guarantees you 3 runes, which is pretty good. Gets a pile of gems, more crests. You get a mystery legendary offhand. Now, again, you don't have to pay for the battle pass to get that. That's just there. So if you get to 10 on the battle pass, you get an offhand. And I don't know if that changes per class, because obviously the 2 classes that I've played is a monk and a barb, and both of those I believe are the same. You get a legendary gem, which is pretty cool. Gain 25 to 30% of socketed items base attribute. Gain 9 to 9.90% increased damage for 30 seconds after killing an elite monster. It's pretty good. There's a charm there. So you can kind of see like what's going on with this. There's a legendary crest. This is all the free stuff I'm looking at. So you get quite a bit. What does this chest have in it? Contains 3 specialized reforged stones and 150 scrap. So that gives you a pretty good idea of how the free-to-play model is going to generate money. And honestly, I think a lot of people's sentiment on Diablo Immortal is that they would rather pay for it, just have everything unlocked, and I totally get that. I 100% understand that. But give this a chance, because I think that this is actually going to be pretty good. Because this stuff, right, let's go back and go through on the bottom one, right, the premium stuff. This is I'm going to make my point here. So this is premium stuff. So you get, it's not showing it, but it's honor, because we can see up there. So we have honor. We have more of these crests, right? So you just get like legendary crests, you get more honor, gemstones, honor. You get a charm on that 16 level. On the 20, you get honor and whatever this, I don't know what the question mark is. You know, we're not sure. But as you can see, and I don't know what this one is on what number is that? Can't get these away. On 26, don't know what that is. But as you can see, there's no legendary gems, legendaries, or anything. So by buying the battle pass, you're just getting more stuff. You're just getting more crafting materials and materials that you'll be using to upgrade your stuff, right? And a gift of renown after level 40, each 180 battle points awards this gift of renown, and that happens on both sides. So either if you have the battle pass or you're free. So at the end of the day, buying the battle pass is not buying you power directly. What it is buying you is a bunch of materials. So it is kind of a time skip more than it is a power buy. You are skipping the need to go and farm a bunch. If you are a Diablo 3 player, or just a Diablo player in general, you're gonna be playing the game enough especially if you happen to have long bathroom breaks. I'll tell you what. But you're going to be playing the game enough that you're not going to need that stuff. It'll be nice to have, right? For me, will I buy the battle pass? Maybe. Because I plan on playing the game a lot. And I plan on getting all the crafting materials and anything and all that stuff anyways. So do I need the extra stuff? Well, maybe not. I don't think I will. And if I'm pushing rifts and trying to get on the high parts of the leaderboard, I don't think I'm going to need it. So that's just a little thought here. So these are activities. Like I said before, you have bounties are over here. There's elder rifts. It happens to be the Mad King's Breach, which is what we're going to go do now. Now, this is what I was talking about yesterday. This is like an actual dungeon. So you can see here, it grants you experience, it grants you gold, and it grants you a mystery item. Plus, you obviously get items. That's just for completing it. You also get items from the monsters and stuff in here and the bosses and whatnot. I can find a party, and I feel like to demonstrate this, I'm going to. So this will essentially go through a looking for group system. It is just going to throw random people in there. I can invite people if I had any friends on this game. I'm sure I could reach out to all the different content creators and be like, yo, come play with me. They'd be like, all right, fine. But I haven't had the time to play as much as they have, right? So you can do a lot of this stuff as party. I think because this may end up taking more time than I want, and I kind of want to just jump in and do it, we'll just do it solo.
I was cast aside, but I found the shard. I found purpose. The Queen's spirit would lead me to Leoric, and the power to rule over the dead. I will be vindicated. Leoric's soul is the key.
I really like those. They're well done. All right, so
Leoric's throne lies somewhere in this haunted realm. It's time to put his wretched soul back to rest.
now this is going to be a little bit more difficult than the stuff that we've done before, running this solo. And that's fine. I mentioned this previously, I had no issues with this running solo on my barb. We'll see how well this goes on the monk. Our wave strike did get a new rank up. Let's see how much damage that does. 614. Actually, that's not bad. That's like half of their health. And we can use that. Bounce in and blow them all up. You know what? Do we get exploding palm? That is a good question. I'm curious on the monk skills. We have, exploding palm at 24. Ooh, I am looking forward to that. Ooh, and wave of light. Imprisoned fist. I wonder what that is. Mystic allies. That's cool. All right. You know what? I'm looking forward to exploding palm. I think that might be quite fun to do. In fact, the Uliana's build in Diablo 3, where you're using exploding palm and whatchamacallit, this ability, seven-sided strike, there we go. When you're using that stuff, it feels really cool with that Uliana's build. I kind of wish that is something that I can do on this, and we'll find out when we see what kind of legendaries we get towards the end of the game. But to be able to pop exploding palm with the seven-sided strike, I think it'd be really fun. I need to dodge a little quicker with that. It's hard to get it going quite quick enough. I'll pop these health globes. I like that this is just a mini boss, right off the bat. I'm gonna save my little ultimate ability. I don't think I quite need it for this. I could just wreck those guys. I'm not too worried about that dude with the shield. Guess I could clean these guys up a bit while I dash in. Let's do that. Get that huge hit before we seven-sided strike. There we go. Gosh, I love this. This is so cool. Let's look at our inventory because I think, we got to upgrade there. And, ooh, got a belt. Bunch of willpower, although the other one had a socket. I don't think I noticed that before. It appears sockets can come quite early. We gotta go through the portal. I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't aware that sockets could pop on gear as low as level 19. Or I guess before that, because I think we got that quite a while ago. Good to know. Haven't gotten any gems or anything, so a little useless until you get gems. One resurrection obtained. Yay me. Man, I'm starting to dig the monk a little bit more. Which is a weird thing to me because I loved the monk both times I played it at BlizzCon. And I was expecting for it to be my favorite right off the bat on this, but that just hasn't been the case. Ooh, we got a big boy down below us. That's cool. Get wrecked, nerds. I'm gonna get that health globe real quick. Also, there was a chest. Yep, cool. Pop that. Collect all that. Can we dash over to these guys? There we go. Hit the wrong button. Gosh, that's so cool. I think the health globes are going to be pretty key keeping us alive during this. A little bit of a block there, kind of annoying. Oof. Taking some damage. Tell you what. I wonder if, like, how quickly I'm going to be able to get my health potions back. Let's kill this. Couple of wraiths. There we go. I was kind of waiting for that level 20 because I saw that I was really close. By the way, if you haven't seen where the XP bar is, it is down at the bottom. And I know that in my video, I have borders on the top and the bottom. That's just because of the aspect ratio of the game on the phone. So you kind of have to put borders in order for it just not to be black bars. But it's like right below the border on the bottom. And you can see like a little bit of the XP on the left side, bottom left side. Just so you know where it's at. I think it's a little easier to see while actually playing the game than watching a video, but it is not really much of a problem. You level so quick anyways. Alright, I don't like these. Stop doing all these crazy like dungeon abilities to me. Health globes. I'll take those. Can we pop? Actually, probably better to use that on all of these nerds. Oh my goodness, that knockback was insane. How much health does this thing have? Quite a bit. Let's use this. Go ham. That ability is so cool. It's very loud though. Oh no. He knocked me out of my aim. Ah, this again. Whoop. I'm assuming that these activities will be able to be done at a higher level, which means that things will get a little bit more deadly and you'll actually have to be watch out for those mechanics. Totally fine. Exactly what I want, actually. Exactly what I want out of the game. Ooh, gargoyles. Quite cool. Maybe I'm just infatuated with gargoyles because I've been playing Shadowlands lately. And my demon hunter has gone Venthir. So I like the vampire people.
I must exercise patience.
Cool. Was that, were those gloves better than what I got? Nope. All right, that's fine. I just like taking a look. Any little bit of extra power during this is probably going to help me out a lot.
Not
We
yet,
dash through these
not
guys
yet.
and try to get a bit of extra AoE damage. Oop. I did not set that up correctly. I got kind of stuck there too.
Let's exercise patience.
Been unfortunate. Alright, so these guys apparently have Avenger. Which, the only reason I knew that is because I could see them getting bigger each time one died. Now, I saw the little icon there underneath their health bar. But that doesn't really tell you a lot. I wonder if I'm able to, on the next rare group, I'm going to keep an eye out for that and see if I can tap on it and see if it actually gives me information. Because as a new player, especially if you haven't put a bunch of time into like other Diablo games, you may not know about those affixes that are on enemies. So it'd probably be pretty important to have some kind of information given to the player on that. Because like when you're playing Diablo 3, it's just you hover over the enemy and it says like Avenger, electrified, poisoned, waller, or something like that, right? So you kind of get an idea of, oh, okay, this one's gonna put the walls up. Anytime I hit it, the electricity is gonna go out from it, yada yada yada. But you don't, you just get a small teeny tiny little icon and it makes it really hard to determine what is actually on that rare mob. Makes you wonder.
No, not yet.
I cannot get out of that fast enough. Like, I go for the dash, and it just is not quick enough, I don't think.
Recharging.
Dash to there. There we go. Ow.
It is not ready.
That gargoyle seems to be healing. Okay, good. I suppose that's what gargoyles do. Wait, no, don't attack that one. There you go. So you gotta break their little armor things apparently in order to get them to stop healing. Cool. That works. Also got a new belt. Should we check? That helm's an upgrade. The shoulders are an upgrade. We haven't gotten any weapon upgrades. Now, we actually don't know if that... I guess it is 8 vitality. Yeah, that's not bad. Get me some health, which I think I'm going to desperately need for the last bit of this. Aim that. I'm having a hard time aiming that ability, for sure. I know I mentioned the issues with it yesterday where, like... You know, if I'm holding the button down like I am now, you can see where my finger is going. You see how it kind of flips from one side to another? It doesn't feel responsive because of that.
Requesting possibilities.
And I'm not sure if there is a way to fix that at all. Maybe if you could like see the, like where the target isn't just set on the end. Oh, hey.
The warmth of life has no place among the damned.
Well, he activates a lot faster than Diablo 3's counterpart. This ain't your mama Skeleton King. I'm gonna save my ultimate ability. Dash through. Don't get hit by that. I gotta treat this like a dungeon boss in World of Warcraft. Seriously.
No, not
Can
yet.
I
Not yet.
stack those up? Dash in.
Bow before your rightful king.
Yeah, there we go. That's so cool. All right, here we go. Let's stack some nerds up. We're gonna pop this.
Requesting possibilities.
Do I want to clear these up or do I want to attack him? I think I want to attack him. A lot of enemies. Stack them up. Hit with this. Move. Okay, good. Hit with this. Clean up some enemies here so we have a little less stuff going on our screen. Screen space is very important on a tiny screen, you know? Keeps my focus on what the boss is doing and allows me to dash out of his stuff a little bit easier. Although I couldn't quite get that fast enough. I'm super stunned from it too. Oh my goodness. That's a big stun.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Let's get those all stacked up. Nope, get out of that. I can't get out of that attack animation quick enough. Not get hit by that. Yeah, exploding palm would be really nice. Put it on something and then absolutely blow everything up. Okay, we got some health globes there. Oh, I cannot get out of that fast enough. I'm trying. I can't get it. I don't feel like my reaction time is very low on that either. It's just, you don't got a lot of time. I like that the room kind of pairs down, gives you less space. It seriously does feel like someone from the WoW Encounter team is designing these bosses, which I suppose may very well be the case because there's a lot of people switching teams at Blizzard.
I shall remember this trespass.
Heck yeah.
There's always more to understand.
So what did we get? We got some of those. Oh, those are better. Okay, and then we got a yellow pair of shoulders. Heck, ooh, that looks cool. I like that. Thank you, game. You know what I mean? And then we can leave. And that's the end of the dungeon. That's how that works. I don't know about you, but I like really freaking love that.
Lethis got away. She was right. I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill her. But you can still catch her if you're quick about it.
You're wounded. Let me help you.
No. If she escapes because of me, I won't be able to live with myself. Go.